Welcome to GSTEF TV, the hottest, spiciest, and most unpredictable entertainment plug, bringing you all the drama, all the passion, and all the gist straight from Nollywood. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now and join the GSTEF TV family where gist never sleeps, drama never ends, and love stories always get twisted. Now, let's dive deep into this explosive Nollywood chaos that's shaking social media to its very core, ****. It started like a normal shooting day on set, bright lights, calm energy, everyone in sync. But who could have guessed that a simple friendly chat between Sonia and Bryan would cause the biggest emotional storm Nollywood has seen this month? Yes, you heard that right. Sources from the set confirmed that Maurice, who has been rumored to share strong chemistry and perhaps even deeper feelings with Sonia, could not hold back his reaction after seeing Sonia and Bryan getting too close for comfort. Eyewitnesses claim Sonia and Bryan were seen sitting together during a short break, laughing, whispering, and even exchanging playful touches on the arm. What's supposed to be harmless actor bonding quickly turned into what many are calling a jealousy explosion. According to insiders, Maurice, who was on the other side of the room reviewing his lines, suddenly stiffened when he caught sight of the two. His eyes reportedly lingered for a few seconds before he dropped his script, stood up, and stormed out of the set without saying a word. The atmosphere instantly changed. Crew members froze, everyone confused and silent as the once smooth shoot came to a dramatic halt. Sonia, realizing what just happened, tried to go after Maurice, but sources said Bryan gently held her back, telling her to give him space. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was when the chaos truly began. Minutes later, whispers began to fly around. Some crew members were saying Maurice and Sonia had been unusually close over the past few months, sharing subtle moments off camera, late-night calls, and even disappearing together during breaks. Others claimed that Maurice's reaction wasn't just professional annoyance, it was personal heartbreak. Social media didn't waste a second. By the time someone leaked a behind-the-scenes clip showing Maurice walking off in frustration while Sonia turned to look at him helplessly, fans had already gone wild. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok all flooded with reactions, memes, and wild theories. Some fans believe this marks the end of the Maurice-Sonia spark, while others think it's just the kind of romantic tension Nollywood thrives on. Fan reactions ***. Not Maurice storming out like a jealous boyfriend, loudly crying face, we all know that man loves Sonia Effa. Bryan better back off. We've been shipping Maurice and Sonia for years. Don't break our hearts, Nollywood. Maybe it's all acting, sure, but the way Maurice walked off, that pain looked too real. Sonia and Bryan. Nah, I can't see it. She belongs to Maurice, the chemistry no be here. Can we talk about how Bryan is effortlessly charming though? The man just talks and every woman melts face with tears of joy, I beg this set don't turn romantic battlefield, oh. Who's directing this, Cupid? But wait, it didn't end there. Reports suggest Maurice didn't return to set for almost 2 hours. When he finally did, the vibe was completely off. He barely spoke to Sonia, avoided any eye contact, and kept his focus strictly on his lines. Insiders claim even the director had to pause filming at some point because the energy between the leads was no longer natural. Some say Sonia tried to lighten the mood, smiling and cracking jokes, but Maurice wasn't having it. He was visibly hurt, calm but cold. And fans are now asking, what really is going on between Maurice and Sonia? Are they dating secretly, or is this just another Nollywood situationship that got too real? Let's not forget that this isn't the first time we've seen sparks fly between them. From romantic movie roles to offset chemistry, they've constantly fueled speculation that something deeper might be brewing behind those gorgeous smiles. But adding Bryan into the mix, that's a whole new twist no one saw coming. Bryan, known for his suave charm and gentlemanly personality, has always been close to many actresses in the industry. However, fans can't help but notice the particular warmth he seems to share with Sonia recently. Could this be an innocent friendship blown out of proportion, or is there an emotional triangle forming right before our eyes? One insider whispered to GSTEF TV, Maurice was clearly uncomfortable. He didn't even hide it. The moment Sonia started chatting closely with Bryan, you could feel the tension from across the room. Everyone noticed it. It wasn't just jealousy, it was like he felt betrayed. Meanwhile, Sonia has stayed silent. No statements, no posts, just silence. Bryan, on the other hand, uploaded a subtle story later that evening, captioned, "Good vibes only on set," with a laughing emoji. That post alone sent fans spiraling into a new wave of speculation. Was he shading Maurice? Was he trying to play it cool? Or was he simply unaware of the emotional hurricane that had just gone viral? By the next day, hashtags like #Maurice storms out, #Sonia and Bryan, and #Nollywood love triangle dominated social media trends. Everyone had an opinion, everyone had a theory. More fan reactions *. Please somebody check on Maurice loudly crying face man is in emotional damage mode. If you ask me, Sonia just loves attention. How can you not notice your guy's reaction? Bryan Okwara just entered Nollywood Big Brother style, shaking tables like a pro will face fire. No movie set or love set. Because this gist too sweet abeg. Maurice and Sonia will fix things. They always do. But Bryan, he might want to tread carefully. Sonia's beauty is causing chaos in the industry. Men can't even focus again. Loudly crying face. Some industry insiders are already calling this the most emotional off-camera moment of the year. And honestly, who can argue? When you have three powerhouse names like Maurice Sam, Sonia Uche, and Bryan Okwara caught in a swirl of passion, pride, and professional pressure, something's bound to explode. Others think this could be a PR stunt, a calculated move to keep the spotlight burning on their upcoming movie. After all, drama sells, and the Maurice-Sonia duo has always been a viewer magnet. But if it is a stunt, it's one of the most convincing ones ever pulled in Nollywood history. Sonia and Maurice's on-screen chemistry has been described as electric, magnetic, and impossible to fake. So fans are not buying the idea that this storm was scripted. Many believe the emotions we saw were 100% real and raw. Later that night, a fan commented under one of Maurice's old posts saying, "Now I understand why you said, the way she looks at me says it all, back then. You really meant Sonia." The comment got thousands of likes in less than an hour before Maurice mysteriously turned off his comment section. That action alone fueled even more curiosity. Was he trying to silence the talk, or was the truth just too painful to face in public? Meanwhile, Sonia's close friend was reportedly overheard saying, "Sonia didn't mean to hurt Maurice. She was just being friendly with Bryan. She thought he wouldn't take it personally." But Maurice's reaction surprised even her. This whole saga feels straight out of a Nollywood movie: jealousy, heartbreak, miscommunication, and of course, chemistry too strong to ignore. Some fans are now even begging producers to capture this real-life energy into an upcoming project. One fan wrote, "We need a movie called The Storm on Set, starring Maurice Sam, Sonia Uche, and Bryan Okwara. Let's turn this gist into gold." Even more fan reactions flooding in. This is giving love triangle vibes. I'm here for it. Maurice just proved he's a lover boy at heart, too emotional. Sonia better choose wisely because these two fine men no be small matter. Oh. Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche. That's a fine mix, but my heart still beats Maurice Sonia. Let's be honest, we love the drama. Nollywood needs this kind of fire again. GistF TV always brings the hottest gist. I just subscribed. Now everyone's watching, waiting to see the next move. Will Maurice and Sonia reconcile and reignite their sweet connection, or will Bryan's charm steal the spotlight for good? Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the set will never be the same again. As of this moment, fans can't stop replaying that viral clip, dissecting every movement, every glance, every second of silence. Because in Nollywood, sometimes the real drama isn't what happens on camera, it's what unfolds when the camera stops rolling. So grab your popcorn, because this story is far from over. Will Maurice swallow his pride and talk things out with Sonia? Will Bryan step back to avoid more tension? Or will this love triangle become the next big headline to rock Nollywood again? Only time will tell. But trust me, whatever happens next, you'll hear it first right here. This has been your exclusive scoop on GistF TV, your #1 source for all the sizzling Nollywood gist, heartbreaks, romance, and chaos that keep the industry alive. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for more hot updates, because in this world of fame and feelings, gist never sleeps.